Welcome to the Technology Integration Framework Awards show. I'm your host Vanna, and co-hosting with me is Mark Checks. We have 5 models nominated, but only one will be selected as the best. Which one will it be tonight, folks? Hello Instagram, how lovely do I look tonight? Sorry about that. Let's look at our first nominee. The Substitution Augmentation Modification Redefinition Model. It is a method that uses progressional levels to measure how teaching with technology is functioning with learning. The chart provides definitions and examples to guide understanding and assess correctly. Let's check in with Mark Facts. He's out on the red carpet to get the scoop on models. Technology models, to be clear.
The pros of this model are that it meets students where they are and gradually develops them toward technology proficiency and learning experiences. It also reduces the carbon footprint by reducing paper and gives students unlimited access to materials rather than locating certain physical resources like books and worksheets. The cons to this are it could promote a slack in learning as computers replace basic skills such as typing and spelling. Also, there can be a risk of subjectivity as various opinions among educators arise about where exactly a student is placed on the progression levels.
Haha, these posts are so funny that I totally forget I'm hosting an awards show that doesn't pay me enough. Oh, we're back. Let's glide to the next nominee. The Technology Integration Matrix. Tim illustrates a framework for teachers to apply technology in effort to enhance learning. It incorporates 5 interdependent characteristics: active, collaborative, constructive, authentic, and goal-directed. These characteristics are associated with 5 levels: entry, adoption, adaptation, infusion, and transformation. Back to Mark Facts for his take on this method.
The pros of TIM are that it offers instructors diverse models of how technology can be integrated into teaching because each cell in the matrix contains descriptive videos for classrooms with a variety of accessibility. Additionally, TIM provides students with opportunities to carefully explore various technologies themselves to make decisions and take charge of their own learning.
Yes. That sounds interesting. Go on.
I'm sure you heard every word I said. Back to you, Vanna.
This would look so good on me.
I'm gonna need that back.
Well, that was embarrassing. Let's forget that was a thing and present our next nominee. The RAT model is a framework used as a technological self-assessment for teachers to assess a technology's contribution. The model leads you to understand if digital technology is functioning as replacement, amplification, or transformation in educational practice. With replacement, the technology serves merely as a different medium to the same instructional end. Amplification is where the tasks are fundamentally the same while the technology extends our capabilities in effectiveness and productivity. Transformation is when technology creates new angles to approaching material with originality. Although any of these subcategories can be utilized, amplification and transformation perform better than substitution.
Glad that's over, right? I got all dressed up for a models award show. No models. Okay, we're still going. The RAT model has the advantage of motivating individuals to actively consider how the digital technology might alter, or not alter, what students and educators are doing. When it comes to incorporating technology into education, these models' primary benefit is in assisting organizations to avoid falling into a rut with technology implementation. A significant con of this model is understanding the difference between amplification and transformation. It is quite a challenge for people who aren't highly digitally literate. RAT does not represent a continuous plan, but rather a periodic deliberation.
Okay, Vanna, you can finish this. You don't know much about technology or how it works in a frame, but you are gorgeous and you have reservations at Cheesecake Factory as soon as this is over. The Technology Integration Planning Model is our 4th nominee and guides teachers when they are deciding on best practices, strategies, and materials for a lesson or activity that integrates technology. The original model has recently been adapted to represent 3 phases: analysis, planning, and revision. Among these phases are 7 steps, beginning with selecting a method based on relative advantage and culminating with a review of the instruction delivered for the purpose of improving lessons or revamping goals. Now let's touch base with Mark Checks.
I'd like to thank all my technology integration fans. I could not present the pros and cons without you.
Sorry but not sorry for interrupting. We need you to do your part.
Who was practicing his future acceptance speech? This guy. The pros of the TIP model are that teachers are the ones that decide on instructional strategies and how to carry them out. They have the ability to consider the characteristics of their topic and the needs of their students when deciding on teaching and learning methods. The model embodies the idea that teachers never stop learning and are encouraged to ask questions and research to establish their vision of appropriate strategies. Unfortunately, it does not always automate a desirable outcome. Research has proven that teachers can only adequately integrate technology if the proper resources are available, which are in the hands of the school and district. The most important factor is the teacher's use of technology, not the technologies themselves, so there is more pressure to put time and effort into making the most of what is available.
Okay folks, we are down to our final nominee. The 4 C's of technology integration. The 21st Century Skills Movement developed the framework for modern learning, highlighting 18 different skills. It became clear that it was too long and complicated, so leaders determined 4 of the skills were the most important for education. Communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity became known as the 4 C's. By combining these skills, students are empowered to solve their own problems, work together, and come up with solutions. All of which ensure future success in school, workplaces, and society.
I am currently waiting in the dressing room of one of the models in hopes to meet one tonight. Here is my final pros and cons bit for the evening. The main benefit of this framework is you don't have to do everything. You can begin slowly using simple technology and enlist assistance. Students have access to a plethora of resources, apps, and tools on the internet that can help them improve their 4C skills while appealing to their unique learning style in engaging ways. Cons for this model is that there is not much accountability or set direction. Students often expect teachers to pour information into them, without having to do the tough stuff like studying. It is essential for students to learn and practice these skills on their own, but teachers must be creative and committed in motivating students to achieve this ownership.
Well folks, we apparently had many other models that did not get recognized tonight. Maybe we should mention them? Only kidding. No one has time for that, we're on a schedule here. The winner of tonight's Technology Framework Awards show is
the 4 C's.
Let's hear from one of our top professionals in the field about why this framework is most helpful and how it can be used.
This is the winning framework for my particular needs because it gives me the space and freedom to use technology to teach in an effective yet unique way in a variety of circumstances. I consider myself a techie at heart and am constantly browsing the internet for new engaging content to use for instruction. I love the open-ended format of this model because I can apply it in diversified ways and therefore become limitless in who I can teach and how. I can use this model by employing technology to get students engaged, prepared, and connected based solely on their needs and interests. Online forums can encourage constructive discussions with evidence to back up claims, and foster writing skills. To integrate collaboration, students can upload assignments and receive feedback while also giving feedback. We can also help each other as the more technologically savvy assist their less experienced peers, resulting in bonding. Internet research and debates would allow students to dig deeper into critical thinking and discern information using evaluation skills. Technology in the classroom now allows students to share their understanding through more creative outlets, such as slides, graphic organizers, video presentations, and podcasts. The beauty of this concept is that it promotes endless opportunities for self-directed learning using technology while enhancing individual inventiveness and expertise that is crucial to future success.
Thanks for joining us tonight and we hope you enjoyed the show.
I cannot wait for Cheesecake Factory. Do you think they still have that skinny menu?